Millions of fans are moved. The meaning behind Taehyung's IG story leaves everyone speechless. Hello everyone. Welcome back to BTS Fans. The home of every step, every breath, and every small moment of beauty that comes from BTS's journey. Here, we don't just watch their stories. We feel them, we relive them, and we become a part of the emotional waves they create in the hearts of millions across the world. And today, we're talking about an Instagram story. So simple, yet somehow powerful enough to make the entire world pause. Not a spectacular video, not a comeback teaser, not a glamorous concept photo, and not a big announcement, but a simple Instagram story from Taehyung, showing snow falling on a winter night in South Korea, and Taehyung himself standing there quietly, softly, beautifully, and that moment touched millions. That night in South Korea, like a scene from a film, the city of Seoul seemed to transform into another world. Street lights glowed warmly, reflecting their golden light on fresh snow, drifting gently from the night sky. The cold winter wind blew softly, carrying the unmistakable scent of the season. It was a quiet night, a beautiful kind of quiet, the kind that feels like a soft embrace. People were still out, cars passed by, buildings remained lit, and pedestrians walked with thick coats. But Taehyung chose to pause. He stood beneath a street light, surrounded by falling snow that sparkled like little fragments of light. His shadow stretched across the white ground, turning everything into a scene straight out of a slow, emotional movie. No noise, no rush, just a peaceful moment where time seemed to slow down. And in that silence, Taehyung pressed upload. A story with no words, yet it said everything. The story was only a few seconds long. No caption, no full face shot, no direct message. But behind that simplicity was something incredibly deep. Something that made fans stop and breathe. Taehyung didn't need to speak. He didn't need to explain anything. Because the moment he stood under the snow, hands open, letting the falling snowflakes land gently on his palm, fans felt something that words can't describe. The snowflakes felt like symbols of silence, like slow-moving time, like small moments that are too beautiful to overlook. And Taehyung, with his soft aura, his calming energy, his quiet, almost invisible movements, turned that short clip into an emotional message that transcended language. Fans' reactions, tears without knowing why. The moment the story was posted, millions of fans worldwide stopped what they were doing. They replayed it again and again, until they couldn't understand why their hearts felt warm, or why they felt close to tears. Comments flooded social media. Taehyung always knows how to speak to the heart without talking. Why did such a simple video make me cry? He looks peaceful. I want to feel that kind of peace too. Snow. Taehyung, silence. This isn't just a story. It's a feeling. Some fans even said they felt as if Taehyung was inviting them to walk with him on that winter night, as if they were right there, breathing the same cold air, seeing the same snow, feeling the same warmth. And that's Taehyung's power, to make the smallest moments feel meaningful, to bring us into his world with just a few silent seconds. The deeper meaning behind the snow story. Taehyung is someone who loves simple things. He focuses on emotion, on atmosphere, on tiny pieces of beauty that most people overlook. This snow story wasn't just a video. It was a reflection of Taehyung's personality. Gentle, calm, introspective, appreciative of the little things in life. And without realizing it, he taught us something. In a fast world, in a hectic life, sometimes we need to pause, to feel the cold air, to watch the snow fall, to cherish small moments that might become the most beautiful memories. Because sometimes, the smallest seconds are the ones that move us the most. BTS fans, the emotional ending. In the end, Taehyung's snow story became more than just an upload. It became a hug, a moment of peace, a quiet reflection about life and feelings. Taehyung didn't need to talk, didn't need to explain anything, because through his silence, we all understood. And that night, in a snowy South Korea, Taehyung showed us that beauty isn't always about spotlight and glamour. Sometimes beauty exists in a falling snowflake, a slow step, a hand reaching out, a moment standing still. Thank you for watching, and stay with us here on BTS Fans, the place where every BTS moment becomes a story. Every second transforms into meaning, and every emotion you feel becomes a part of our long, beautiful journey together. Because here, we don't just watch, we remember. We don't just listen, we feel. And we don't just follow BTS, we walk beside them through every season, every comeback, every smile, and every quiet moment that touches our hearts without a single word spoken. So, see you in the next video, right here on BTS Fans, the home where love for BTS never fades, never cools, and never stops glowing. A home that stays warm, even when the world outside is as cold and silent as the snow that once fell on that quiet winter night. A night we will always remember, because even in the coldest moments, BTS reminds us that warmth can always be found in the hearts that love.